Hey everybody, it's Brandon, and it is a Friday afternoon, so I'm feeling like I'm in the mood to make a new video for you guys. And this one might come out a little bit weird because I've been dancing to some Destiny's Child, which always puts me in a good mood. So I want to address something really serious that is especially tied to weight loss. And it's related to the pattern of the experience of satisfaction while you're eating the food. And this can include foods that are good for you, foods that are bad for you. But the experience of satisfaction that you get when you're eating something, specifically when it's not good for you, and then that experience of guilt that you have right after, maybe even before you even start, maybe while you're eating, maybe right after you finish. So the tapping for today is going to be specifically on the guilt that comes from engaging in a behavior that for some reason you judge as not okay. Okay? So let's start with the points. We're going to start with a karate chop as always. And let's just start with, okay, I want to make sure you guys can see it. By now, hopefully you kind of know the points. So start tapping on the karate chop, which is on the outer part of your hand. And let's just say, even though I experience this feeling of guilt after I eat unhealthy food, I completely love and accept myself just the way I am. Even though I have this deep feeling of guilt right after I finish eating unhealthy food, I completely love and accept myself just the way I am. Even though I have all this guilt after I eat something that's not good for me, I completely love and accept myself just the way I am. Okay. Now let's move into our regular tapping points, okay? All this guilt, eating unhealthy food. This guilt is really deep. I feel it every time I put something unhealthy in my mouth. I can't ever enjoy something that's not good for me. I always have to beat myself up. All this guilt. This guilt is so big, you know what? I don't even know if I can pinpoint where it started. This guilt is heavy. This guilt is heavy like me. This guilt is relentless. All this guilt. Guilt from eating. Guilt from indulging. Guilt from giving in to my cravings. Guilt for doing something that lots of people can do and get away with. You know what? There's some anger behind that. It's not just guilt. I'm pissed. Guilty and pissed. I want to be able to eat junk food and it not affect my body. I want to have a choice. All this guilt. Heavy, heavy guilt. It's been around for a long time. Especially, it happens right after I finish eating something that's unhealthy. You know what? What the hell is unhealthy? People are all kinds of confused about what's good for you and what's not good for you. Even the good stuff has chemicals in it. What's the point? It's too much to worry about. So confused. And then comes the damn guilt. I just can't shake this guilt. I feel it all in my body. This guilt about eating unhealthy food. Can't shake the guilt. Guilt and anger. Heavy in my body. Feeling like I'm not good enough. Disappointing myself. Living with this guilt. living with this guilt. And take a deep breath. Okay. So now we're going to move through the points, the same tapping points, but this time we're going to focus on the optimistic, the positive point of view. Okay? So for this piece, instead of focusing on the negative thought processes and the feelings, emotions that are attached to guilt, let's focus on something that's more optimistic, more positive, that acknowledges the guilt, but has hope that things might be changing, okay? All right, so let's start here with the eyebrow. You know, I do make healthy food choices. Actually, I eat lots of healthy food. There are lots of times I eat food and I don't feel any guilt. I make good choices. Every day I'm learning something new. And you know what? When you know better, you do better. This is just part of my journey. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight. And I know that. But I don't care. I'm hanging in there. My body does so many amazing and wonderful things for me. My body works just the way it's supposed to. Every day, in every way, I let go of a little bit more of this guilt. This guilt quickly leaves my body. The guilt is decreasing. I make good choices when I eat. I'm getting better every day. I'm doing this. I'm proud of myself. I can do anything I put my mind, spirit, and body to. I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay just the way I am. Take a deep breath. So there you go. There's an example of how to work on shifting and releasing some of the guilt that comes along with the cycle of eating foods that are satisfactory when you're eating them. They're so good. And you know what I'm talking about. But as soon as you bite into it, or you finish eating, you're feeling guilty. So anytime you want to really work on this piece, I actually, as a clinician and from my own experience, I actually think that this guilt piece, is actually one of the biggest hurdles to people's struggle with shifting their thought process, shifting their relationship with food. So there may actually be more videos in the future related to this aspect of guilt. So anyway, I thank you for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you next time.